Hello, good morning, my dear friends. Good morning, my dear friends. Good morning. Okay, Ishvita is here. Good morning, Medansh. Good morning, Medansh. Good morning, Ishvita. So, Ishvita, Medansh, Ishvita and Medansh are here. So, they are writing their names along with their good morning messages. That is so nice. They know now how to. Great. So, anybody else who is joining us, if you want to write a good morning message, you write your name along with it. Okay. So, welcome to Me and Math live classes, Ishwita, Medanj. How are you guys doing? Who will tell me? How are you? A very good morning to all of you from Me and Math live classes. Welcome to today's Sunday session. And who'll tell me how they are doing? How are you? How are you doing this morning? Medansh, Ishwita, and anybody else who is going to answer? Okay, Medansh is saying fine. Anybody else who is also answering? Do write your name along with your comments. So Medansh is fine. That's so nice to hear. Hope Ishwita is also doing fine. Okay. So at the start of the class, I again give the same instruction that if anybody is joining us and if anybody wants to write anything in the chat box, do write it, but write your name along with it so that I get to know who you are because you often join from your parents' accounts and the names don't match. So Ishvita, Medansh, oh, Arya is here. Hello, Arya. Good morning. I'm good, Arya. Thanks for asking. So Arya is here, Ishwita is here, Vedansh is here, and other students are here. And I hope we have a fun session. And I hope you have all of you had your breakfast, and you're fresh, and you're in the best of health and in the best of mood. And we will start this live session. What do you say? Should we start? Come on, Ishwita, tell me. Vedansh, Arya, who is going to tell me? Okay, Arya is saying yes. Ishwata is saying good. She is good also. So that is great. So yes, definitely great. Let's start. Let's begin. And what are we going to study today? We are going to continue from where we left off last week. हम नंबर ऑपरेशंस पढ़ने वाले हम नंबर ऑपरेशंस कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं जो कि हम लास्ट वीक भी पढ़ रहे थे है ना तो we are going to continue with number operations that we were studying last week and we are going to go in the same way. Okay, if somebody doesn't understand anything, they can write in the chat box and I will explain again. Okay, and before starting the class, as you know, what do we do at the start of the class? Yes, Arya, I think you're guessing right. But before the start of the class, what do? We unveil the star student of the week. So, who is the star student of the week? Let's see. So let's give a big round of applause for Riyansh Bani, who is the star student of the week for this past week. What has Riyansh done? Riyansh has attended all his classes of the week, his regular classes on time. He has listened properly to his teachers and he has understood all the topics and answered all the questions that were asked of him in the class. And then, after the classes are over, The homeworks and the worksheets that were sent to Rayanj, he has completed them and performed well in those homeworks and worksheets, and he has completed them within time. And that is how Rayansh has become a star student of the week. And all of you, like Arya and Ishwita and Medansh and everybody else who is listening to us and has joined me in math classes, can become the star student of the week and can be like this and can get a round of applause on YouTube. And you can tell your friends also that I am the star student of the week. By doing what? You have to attend your classes properly, and you have to do you have to solve any question that the teacher tells you in the class properly, and you have to be in a disciplined manner in the class. Then after the class is over, the homeworks and the worksheets that are sent to you, you have to complete them properly and within time. And if you score well in that also, and you do all of these things properly, you will become the star student of the week, and you can also be here on YouTube in the morning next Sunday. And I hope to see a lot of you. Okay, I hope and pray that I see a lot of you guys. All right, so let's continue. Okay, the first thing that we do in our class, as you know, is the mystery moment or the brain activity. It is kind of a brain activity which we do at the start of the class, in which we try to get our brains warmed up and ready for the rest of the class and the rest of the topic. And the mystery moment or the question today is, it is kind of a riddle that when is 99 better than 100? See, 100 is a century, 99 is less than that. But when is sometimes 99 is better than 100? When is that? Who is going to tell me? Come on, I'm waiting for your comments in the comment section. I'm waiting for your answers in the live chat. In the chat box, you can write. Okay, Medansh, I think, is saying dictionary. Medansh, do write your name along with your other comments. Dictionary, 99 is better than 100. I didn't get that. How is 99 better than 100? It is not before. It is not before. It is better. When is 99 better than 100? Think about it. Come on, you guys. You told me all of you are ready and fresh for the class. Come on. You guys can tell me, when is 99 better than 100? Who is going to tell me? Yes, Medansh. Yes, Ishwita. Yes, Arya. Okay, Medansh has come with another answer, negative number. Arya is saying after adding 2. Okay, that's smart. It could be. And Ishwita, do you have any answer, or anybody else who has joined us? Come on, answer. So when is 99 better than 100? Who is going to tell me? Should I unveil the answer? Tell me, Ishwita. Tell me, Arya. Tell me, Medansh. Okay, Medansh is saying add 2. Okay, Ishwita, I'm waiting for your answer also. If you have anything, this is only a riddle, so you can think about it and tell me what the answer is. I will unveil the answer in 30 seconds. Come on. Think more, everybody. Maybe you can give a better answer. I will unveil the answer in 30 seconds. Come on. Think about it. When is 99 better than 100? I will give you a hint that if somebody is going for a race and somebody comes in the 11th place and somebody comes in the 10th place, who is better? Actually, it's not a hint. I have told you the whole thing. Come on. Okay, then let's unveil the answer. The answer is ranking. When is 99 better than 100? It is better because 99, if I am sitting for an exam in which 1000 students are going to sit. Yeah, so Medansh is saying race or anything, any competition, then 99 is better than 100, isn't it? If you are getting a 99 rank, or you're standing 99th in a race or in a competition or an exam, then it is better than 100, isn't it? It's not like a cricket score in which 100 is better than 99, isn't it? If you're batting and you're scoring 100 runs, that is better than 99 runs. But 99 is better than 100 in terms of ranking, isn't it? So, did you like the riddle? Medan, Shishwita, Arya, 99 is better than 100 when going for ranking, isn't it? In a competition, in a race, in an exam, standing 99th is better than standing 100th, isn't it? So, rank 99 will be better than rank 100, or place 99 will be better than place 100 when you are in a competition or a race or an exam like that, isn't it? So, I hope you understood it and I hope you found this riddle interesting. And now all your brain juices are flowing properly and you want to do the sums and nicely, and you can do them. Let's see. So today's mission, what we are going to do is we are going to study, or we are going to revise a bit about multiplication keywords. Then we'll try to create a few problems on multiplication, and then we will try to solve some word problems on multiplication. Basically, we try to master multiplication word problems. Okay, based on a keyword, then we'll try to create some, and after that we'll try to solve some. What do you say? What do you guys say? So are you ready? Okay, so if you remember when we were doing subtraction, or we were solving the subtraction word problems or addition word problems, we were looking for keywords. Yeah, like see, Ishwita is now answer. Product, multiply, yeah. So multiplication keyword, similarly we will try to see that when do we go for multiplication. We go for multiplication in a word problem when we see certain keywords and we see a certain rule that we are going to find the total or the many. What does that mean? So if, first of all, I'll tell you the general rule. If you are given the details about one equal group. So for example, there is a box in which there are four apples. Okay, imagine in a box there are four apples. Now with the in the if there are like seven such boxes. Okay, now what is happening is there are seven equal groups. Equal groups means which have the same number of similar things, and seven, for example, there are seven such boxes and there are four apples in a box, and there are seven such boxes, means there are seven equal groups. Now if I need to find the total, or how many apples are there all together in the seven boxes, we will do as Medansh wrote times. I think no, Ishwita wrote times. Okay, so here in such when you get a sense in a question that you have to do the times, because details are given about each or one equal group. Okay, and then that if you have details about one equal group and you need to find the total number of these small similar things in all of these, then as Medansh and Arya are saying, it will be 28 because we did 7 times 4, isn't it? So we did 7 times 4 and we got 28. So this sort of a way, you know that this is a multiplication problem. And the same thing you can catch by keywords, isn't it? Generally speaking, even if you understand like this, you have equal groups and you have to find the total in such equal groups, then you can easily understand that you have to go for multiplication problem. But to do it quickly also, sometimes if you look at certain keywords, you will catch that this is a multiplication word problem. For example, like Ishvita and Medanch and Arya said, some of the keywords in a multiplication word problem will be find the product. If you find the if the question tells you simply to find the product of two numbers, it means you have to multiply. So product is a keyword. Similarly, times is a keyword. So what is 4 times or 5 times a number? You have to do 5 multiplied by that number. Okay. Similarly, sometimes it is similarly straightforward. It is said to multiply, then multiply will become the keyword. In the same way, double, triple, when you have to double or triple something, you have to multiply. Double means multiplying by 2. Triple means multiplying by 3, isn't it? So these are the few keywords you have told, you have written there. Similarly, if you have, like I said, each, for each equal group you have been given the details, then tell the total or how much is it altogether. When this occurs in a question together, you have been given, each is given means the details of one equal group is given. For like the example I gave you, that 4 apples are in a box. How many total apples will be there in 7 such boxes? So you are doing one to many. When you have the details of one and you are finding the total number of things in many, then you have to go for multiplication. Same is each to total. That is what it means. Each to total means one to many. Same way. So if you are given the details of each is the keyword there, and then you have to find the total or how much the small things are there all together in all the equal groups, then you go for multiplication. One to many also means the same thing. If you have been given the details of one and you have to find the total number of things in many, then you go for multiplication. So anybody else who can tell me any other keyword? I said product, I said times, I said multiply, double, triple, and then each to total, one to many. Anything else that you remember which tells you that in this problem I have to go for multiplication? Anybody else? Yes, Ishwita. Yes, Medansh. Yes, Arya. Okay, Ishwita is saying buy. Okay, buy can be there in certain situations. Multiply by, it is saying, or that way it could become a keyword. Sometimes even off becomes a keyword of multiplication. Four of three, four groups of 3 apples, like that. So let's try to create some word problems like this, and then we will solve also. Okay. So let's go further and let's try to solve also and create also. Now multiplication keyword. Let's first of all try to catch the keywords. Okay, we'll try to catch the keyword and we'll also try to solve the question. So the question is that a factory produces 348 bottles of juice each day. Okay, okay, Shweta. How many bottles does it produce in 26 days? So the details of one day are given and you have to find how many are produced in 26 days. So what is, first of all, tell me what is the keyword here? Come on, in this question, the factory question, a factory produces three. Tell me the keyword along with your name. Arya has written, I think. Arya, write your name along with your answer next time. So each is the keyword. Well done. Anybody else who can tell me what is the keyword in this question? Yeah. Arya has written her answer. Come on, Medansh. Come on, Ishwita. A factory produce. Don't solve it without telling me the keyword. Tell me the keyword first. Yes, Arya has written it. Well done. Ishwita has also given the keyword. Medansh, I hope you understand that it is each is the keyword. And anybody else who is joining us, do write in the chat box what your understanding about the keywords, and each is the keyword here, isn't it? Then after understanding the keyword, yes, Medansh, you what you have to do is you have to find the how many bottles does it produce in 26 days. Now I understood that I each is the keyword here, and I have to, and the question also gives you the sense. See, it the details of each day are given, and you have to find the details of 26 days. So one to many it is, isn't it? You have to keep a look on that also. That am I doing one to many, and are the details of each given, or am I finding the details of each? If you are finding the number of things that are happening each day, if you are finding, then it is actually a division problem. But here the details of each are given. 348 bottles of juice each day are produced, that is given in the question, and you have to find of many days, that is 26 days in this case. Then you have to go for multiplication. So the question becomes, it becomes 348 multiplied by 26. Now last week also you were, last to last week actually, you were solving such questions. So who will tell me what will be the answer? 348 multiplied by 26. So how those number of bottles will be produced in 26 days, isn't it? So come on, come on, 300 for now, you have to multiply. So tell me what will be 348 into 26. Okay, Arya is telling me the answer. Let's see if anybody else can. Arya has given the answer. Ishweta, Medansh, I'm waiting for your answers also now. I will give you a minute or two. Come on, you can do it. It's quite easy. Medansh has given his answer. Medansh, write your name along with your answer. Come on, Ishweta. So let's see if 9048, which is the answer given by both Arya and Medansh, is correct. Let's see. It is 348 into 26. Okay, Ishweta is also given the same answer, 348 multiplied by 26. Let's see if it is correct. So, so let's remind ourselves how we multiply here. If somebody new is watching who is not familiar with multiplying three-digit numbers into two-digit numbers, how do we do it? First, we start with the ones digit here of the two-digit number, and we multiply it with 8 first, then 4, then 3. So 6 eights are 48. So 8 is here. 4 gets carried over. 6 fours are 24 plus 4 we do. So 6 fours are 24 and the carried over is added. So it becomes 28. Then 2 goes up here. Then 6 threes are 18 plus 2 is 20. So it becomes 22088. Now I put a cross here or a zero here, whatever you are comfortable. Now I start multiplying with 2. 8 twos are 16. 6 here, 1 gets carried over. Then 2 2 fours are 8 plus 1 is 9 and 2 threes are 6, isn't it? So this is what I got, and 8 is here. 8 plus cross is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 4 here, 1 gets carried over. Then it is 10. 0 here, 1 gets carried. You add the two multiplications, what you did, isn't it? And then 9 comes there, so it becomes 9048, which is the answer that all of you gave me. Uh, it was Ishvita also, Medansh also, and Arya first that told me that the total number of bottles that will be produced in 26 days will be 9048. So I hope you understood what the keyword here was and how you guys solved it. Okay, well done. Good. So similarly, come on, can you solve this question? First of all, tell me the keywords or keyword here in this question. A teacher prints 715 worksheets for each class. If there are 42 classes, how many worksheets are printed in total? You're giving me the answer, but first tell me the keyword or the keywords. Then we will check the answer. Okay, each is one of the keywords. Ishvita is telling me. Any other keyword you think there is? Each is one keyword, yeah. Yes, Arya. Yes, Medansh. Okay, the answers you are giving me, I am looking at it, but each is the keyword. Do you find any other keyword? Don't you think total will be a keyword here? Total will also be a keyword. Each is the keyword. You're right. You have been given the information about each class. Isn't it? A teacher prints these many worksheets for each class. If there are 42 classes, how many worksheets are printed in total? When you are giving details about each and you have to find the total, then only you go for multiplication. Isn't it? That is why total will also be a keyword. Total as well as each. Both of these are keywords. So you will go for, yeah, total is also the keyword and each is also. Well done. Both of them. So Arya, yeah, and Ishwita and Medansh, all of you. It is 715 followed by multiplied by 42, and the answer you have given me is 30,030. Let us check if it is correct. 5 twos are 10, 0 is here, 1 gets carried over, 2 ones are 2, plus 1 is 3, 7 twos are 14. Then 5 fours are 20, 0 here, 2 gets carried over, 4 ones are 4, plus 2 is 6, then 7 fours are 28. So 2 goes here, 8 is written here, isn't it? Now 0 is here, 3 is here, 4 plus 6 is 10, 0 is here, 1 goes carried over, 8 plus 2 is 10, 0 here, and 1 goes here. So it is indeed 30,030 are the worksheets that will be printed in total. So um, Ishwita and Medansh and Arya, all of you have said 30,030, and that is your answer. So 30,030 worksheets are printed in total. Okay, and the keywords for this question, which told us that we have to go for multiplication, was each and total. So each, for each I was given the information, and from each I had to find the total. Therefore, I went for multiplication. Isn't it? So you understood a few keywords and you also solved the multiplication problem. Well done. Sorry. Actually, now let's think about creating multiplication word problems. Okay, and we will first of all let me create one of the multiplication word problems for you guys. So if I think about it, if I say that Medansh Medansh has 82 Medansh has 82 uh, pencils in a box. 82 pencils in a box, and there are 18 such boxes. Find the total number of pencils. Find the total number of pencils. Okay, so I created a word problem in which 82 pencils were in a box. And yes, Arya is right. Total will be the keyword here. And you also get a sense here that 82 pencils are in a box and there are 18 such boxes. So such will also be a keyword because it tells you that there are equal groups. So when 18 such boxes are there, and you have to find the total. So equal groups are there, 18 boxes are there. In each box there are 82 pencils, and you have to find the total. Then you go for multiplication, and here you can understand that total is the keyword, and even such gives you an idea that you have to go for multiplication. Okay. So then can you find the answer to this? 82 multiplied by 18 will be the answer. The total number of pencils. Come on, 82 multiplied by 18 will be, who will tell me? Arya has given the answer. Anyone else? Arya has given the answer. Medan, Ishvita, and everybody else who is listening to us. Come on, give an answer. 82 multiplied by 18 in this word problem you will do, isn't it? You will solve 82 multiplied by 18. Come on. Arya has given the answer. Anyone else who can give the answer? I am looking for your answers in the chat box. So Ishvita also gave her answer, which is 1476, and Arya also said 1476, and it is the right answer. And Medansh also is saying my 1476. It is the right answer. 1476 pencils are there in the total. Okay, now let's you guys also try to form one multiplication word problem. Now, Medansh has already sent one that there are 567 classes and each gets 47 pencils. How many pencils are distributed? So Medansh is saying that if there are 567 classes in a school and then each class gets 47 pencils, how many pencils are distributed? So it is indeed a multiplication problem in which you needed to find the total number of pencils. So that is how you get to know that it is a multiplication problem. Well done, Medansh. Medansh, your problem makes complete sense that it is a multiplication problem. Anyone else? Yes, Ishwita. Yes, Arya. Try to form a multiplication word problem. I'll give you another one till then. You also try. Even the easiest one would be find the product of 12 and 22. Isn't it? Product becomes the keyword. Yes, Ishwit. Find the product of 12 and 22. When you have to find the product of two numbers, it means you have to multiply it, isn't it? So if you are finding the product, you are multiplying. So that it even this is a word problem. But try to form a more interesting one than this. Come on, Ishwita. Come on, Arya. Can you find? Can you form a word problem like Medansh did? Yes. I'm waiting for your word problems. Come on. Try to form a word problem and write it in the chat box. Yes, Ishwita. Yes, Medansh. Okay, Medansh has given me one. Ishwita and Arya, can you write a word problem in the chat box? Look at Medansh's problem and you can form a similar one. You can write this much. You can write one sentence and all in the chat box. Come on, Ishwita. Come on, Arya. I hope you're writing. I'll wait for one more minute for you guys. And anybody else who wants to. Okay, Arya has written one. I think Arya has written one, but he has or she has deleted. But it was, I think it was okay. But I'm waiting for your answer. I'll give you one more minute. Okay, Ishwita is saying Dia has 15 each toys. She gives 5 to Ishwita. How many toys does she have now? Hi, Krishu. I think it is Krishu. So write your name along with your uh, comment. It Krishu, you have to write your name actually because you're joining from your mother's account. You might have to write your name along with it. Now, Ishwita has written Dia has 15 toys each. She gave 5 to Ishwita. How many toys does she have now? But it's a subtraction problem, Ishwita. Think about it. Arya, are you writing? So, Ishwita, I think a more, uh, yeah, a better word problem would be that uh, if Ishwita has 15 toy boxes, if Ishvita has 15 toy boxes and each box contains 17 toys. Now 15 toy boxes Ishvita has and e- each box contains each box contains 17 toys. How many total toys does Ishvita have if she has 15 toy boxes? Each box contains 17 toys. So it will be 15 multiplied by 17. That is what will make it a multiplication word problem, isn't it? So the keyword here was each. You knew that the I am given the information about each box. That each box has 17 toys and there were 15 such toy boxes. And you had to find out the total. from each to many or from each to total, if you are doing, you go for multiplication, isn't it? So each will be the keyword here, and also how many total toys does Ishwita have. That way it will be a great word problem. Now Arya, I hope Ishwita you understand. Arya, in the same way you can write that. I think you wrote something, but I think Medansh has written a proper one. Ishwita now has corrected one. Now Arya, okay, Arya. Rohit has 480 candies and he has to give 15 classes 480 candies. How much candy will he give in total? Okay, I understand. So, okay, Arya. Okay, Arya, you're a boy. So Arya has written that Rohit has 480 candies and he has to give 15 classes. But so, Arya, it is a little bit confusing, this one. You can write it like this. You can write it like that Rohit has, uh, Ro you don't tell at first what Rohit has. You can say that Rohit has to give 48 candies to, to each class. 48 candies he has to distribute in each class. And in total, there are, let's say, 15 classes. And in total there are 15 classes. How much total candy does he have to give in 15 classes? Then it will become 48 multiplied by 15, because 48 candies he has to distribute in each class, and there are 15 classes in total. So in total he has to go for 48 multiplied by 15. So he needs to have 48 multiplied by 15, that these many candies, so that he can give to all. I hope you understood. Anyways, this was about creating. Now you can do, you can similarly create a word problem using the keyword times. For example, you can say, you can say let, and I'll create a word problem and you will understand how I created it with times, and you tell me, you can answer it also. If I say that Mahesh is Mahesh is three times, very easy question I'll give, three times older than Ramesh. Mahesh is three times older than Ramesh. How old is Mahesh if Ramesh is 12 years old? If Ramesh is 12 years old. So Ramesh is 12 years old and Mahesh is three times. Okay. Okay. Krishu has also written. So Mahesh is three times older than Ramesh. How old is Mahesh if Ramesh is 12 years old? If Ramesh is 12 years old, so Mahesh will be three times older. So what will be it? Medansh has answered. Well done. Krishu has also created a word. Mia has five candies and there are seven such boxes. How many candies does he have? Very good, Krishu. We have made an excellent word problem. So, so if Ramesh is 12 years old and Mahesh is three times older than Ramesh, so how old is then Mahesh? It will be 12 multiplied by 3. Na? Three times older, isn't it? Three times older than Ramesh. Ramesh is 12, so Mahesh will be 3 into 12. Which is the answer that Medansh has given and also Krishu. Krishu is saying 36 and Medansh is also saying 36 because it is 12 multiplied by 3. Alright guys, do you understand how you can form a word problem using times? Similarly, you can use the word double. I very easily, I'll give simple examples. If I'll say it like this: if here times was the keyword. Similarly, if double, for double, I say that if Krishu has rupees 200, Krishu has rupees 200, and Ishvita has double the money that Krishu has. Krishu has rupees 200 and Ishvita has double the money Krishu has. How much money does Ishvita have? So what will you say? How much money does Ishvita have then? If Krishu has 200 and Ishvita has double the money, Ishvita has double the money that Krishu has. So how much money does Ishvita have then? Krishu has 200. Ishvita has double the money that Krishu has. So it will be indeed the answer as Krishu has written, it will be 400. It will be two times, isn't it? Two times 200 is 400. Vedansh has also said 400. So see how double also is a keyword for multiplication. When you have to double something, you multiply it with 2. When the question contains, the word problem contains a word like times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, then you have to go for multiplication by that number of times. Similarly, total, I already told you, if you are finding total from equal groups, then you go for multiplication, isn't it? Like Arya has given a word problem that Shubhan has 3 times more books than Jack. If Jack has 26 books, how many books does Shubhan have? Well done, Arya. So it is 26 multiplied by 3 because it will be 3 times, isn't it? So the answer will be, I think, 78 books. Shubham has 78 books. Okay. So total also is a similar thing. So total, we already did many questions on total. Triple is like double, isn't it? Triple, if I say that Medansh has 15 candies and Krishu has triple the amount of candies that Medansh has, then what will you say? 15 candies Medansh has and Krishu has triple the amount. Then what will you do? Triple tells you to do what? 3 times, isn't it? So it is similar to time. So you will do 15 multiplied by 3, isn't it? And you will get 45 candies. Yeah, like Medansh has written, that Krishu will have 45 candies in this way, isn't it? So these are some word problems, some keywords with which you can create word problems and also think about it. What do I do when I have to double or triple? I have to do something 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, then you multiply with such a number. And if I have to find the total using it also. Okay, now let's try to solve few more word problems like we were doing. Tell me the keyword first and then tell me the answer. A store sells 93 packets of chips each week. How many packets are sold in 57 weeks? Who will answer this? Come on. Tell me the keyword first, then solve. Come on, Ishwita. Come on, Arya. Come on, Medansh. Come on, Krishu. Everyone else who is joining us. Okay, Medansh has written that the keyword is each. Yes, so I have information about each. Okay, Arya wrote another word problem that Harsh had 78 rupees and Swaraj has double the money. Then how much money does Swaraj have? Well done, Arya. Now solve this question. Well done, Arya. Now Krishu also has written each. Each is the keyword. You are correct. Now I have information about each, so I am doing from one to many, isn't it? So I know about each. If I have about one, I can do for many. So I one means I have the details of each. Uh, a store sells 93 packets of chips each week. How many packets are sold in 57 weeks? So many are how many? 57 here, isn't it? Medansh has given the answer. Let's see if others can. Let's see if it is correct. Yes, Arya. Yes, Krishu. Yes, Ishvita and others. Yes, Medansh. What is the answer to this question that a store sells 93 packets of chips each week? How many packets are sold in 57 weeks? Arya has given the answer. Before that, I think Medansh also gave the answer, but it got deleted. Yes, Medansh. Arya has given the answer with her name, with his name, sorry. That 5301 is the answer, Arya. And Medansh, you didn't write your name along with your answer, but come on. 5301, Medansh is the answer, and 5301, 5301 given by Arya also. And I think, okay, let's wait for 30 seconds for, okay, Krishu has also given the answer that it is 5301. And I think the answer is indeed 5301. Okay. So each is the keyword, and we are doing from one to many, and 5301 is the answer. Well done. Now let's quickly try to do the last question for the day, that there are 62 books in each section of a large library. If the library has 31 sections, how many books are there in total? First tell me the keywords, then go for the question, and I will see who will solve it first and correctly. Who will solve this question first and correctly? Let me see. This will be the last question for the day. Yeah, well done, Ishwita. I saw your comment now. It is 5300. Everybody gave the answer 5301, which was the correct answer. Now, come on, the question after it. Medansh has given the answer, and Medansh has given the keyword each. Okay, but there is another keyword also, other than each, also, Medansh. Arya has given it totally correctly, that it is each. Each is the keyword, and also total is the key. From for each I know, and I have to find the total. Therefore, I go for multiplication. Yes, Krishu is saying each and total. Each and 1922, 1922. 1922 is the answer. Arya is also given, and Medansh also gave the same answer, 1922. Medansh did it first, then Krishu, and then Arya. Shweta, did you finish it? I will give you time. I will give you a minute. See if you get the same answer or something else. Ishvita is saying 9048. So let's try to solve it together, and let's see what is the correct answer. 62 multiplied by 31. 1 twos are 2, 1 6 are 6, 3 twos are 6, and 6 threes are 18. So 2 will be here, 12 here, 1 gets carried over, 9 is here, and 1 is here. So it will be 1922, Ishvita. I hope you can correct your mistake if you have mistakenly uh, written the question wrong, maybe, or written the comment wrong. Now each and total were the keywords here, and how many books are there in total then? In all the sections, it is 1922, which was the answer given by Medaj, and then Krishu, and as well as Arya. So, Ishvita, correct it. You might have written the question wrong or something. Otherwise, it is all right. And I hope you understood what the keywords are, how you identify the multiplication word problems and how we can solve it. Okay, now due to lack of time, now we have to move. Okay, so what did we do today? We understood um, multiplication word problems, keywords, isn't it? So let's wrap it up that we did multiplication word problems, isn't it? We understood keywords and we also solved and created the problem. We solved the problems and also created some problem. Try to create scenarios in which we go for multiplication word problems, isn't it? So also, towards the end of the class, as you know, we appreciate the learners who join us every Sunday morning and try to learn something new here and are interactive and try to answer everything, every answer, try to answer every question that is asked and try to understand and learn something new. For example, last week, Thea and Shivanshi and Ahana and Kushi, all of these students had joined us and were very interactive and we want to appreciate them, and these are the learners who and this week Krishu and Arya and Medansh and others too. It was Ishvita who was interactive. So these all of these students are well appreciated. So do solve the quiz that will be sent to you. And I also want to say that who ruled this chapter? I think all of the students were very good. I think it was Arya at first who was doing great, and but Medansh also did very good. And then Ishvita and Krishu. Krishu came later on, but she did good. But and Ishvita did also. So Ishvita, Medansh, and Krishu, Arya and Medansh and Ishvita and Krishu, all of you ruled this chapter. Well done, and I hope you can practice and you understood it well. Okay. So what's coming next Sunday? We'll start division and we might unveil the winners of our quiz. Okay. So you guys, I hope you have a nice Sunday. You did really well this morning, and all of you students have learned, tried to learn, and solved questions properly. And I appreciate you for that. And let's hope to see you next Sunday. And I hope you have a great Sunday. And see you soon. Bye bye. Take care.